What we have come into the room to do. Right on. Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Olóhun tá a wá ṣe ń yàrá. Olóhun tá a wá ṣe ń yàrá. Olóhun tá a wá ṣe ń yàrá. Sleeping Beauty over here.
36. He's from Middletown, New York. He's the creator of the VR Hydra Glove. Put your hands together for Damola Academy. I'm sorry.
We've been here for 10 years, very successfully impacting the community with health and fitness. And we had such an amazing run of things going. We have a great membership. We have family as members. Like, this is not a gym. Like I say, gyms don't work, people work. We work. We are IO Fitness.
What you showing me?
If it opens. So this is the show. This is my first show. This is the practice show. I just want you to look at the guy on the picture. Does that look natural to you? That is not chicken and broccoli. Look at his belly. He's got a bubble gut. Look at the mass. You know what I mean? This guy's, I mean, like, this is where I started my bodybuilding everything. Like 10 years ago, I went to an NPC show as an amateur, and I won second place in the novice category. So 10 years later, I'm going back there just to mess with the big boys.
But are you heavier this 10 years later, or are you slimmer 10 years later?
I'm 195. I competed 10 years ago at 195.
So you're at the same weight?
I'm the same weight, but you know, in bodybuilding, 195 and 195 is two different things. And I'll show you a picture to show you what 195 looks like. So this was 195 right here. This was 195 10 years ago. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
This was 195
10 years ago.
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
This was 195 6 years ago. So it's still the same 195.
Just a different.
It's just the composition is different.
Yeah.
You know, you've packed on mass, you packed on size. So, you know, this is my first practice run for this season. I've been out for 5 years. So I'm starting back on Saturday with this monster. So I want to like continue your expectations because you know what I mean? Obviously every time I go out to win it, no questions. But like, these guys are mass monsters. Like, it's a lot of synthenols, a lot of diabols, a lot of steroids, a lot of testosterone.
And what you on? What you on?
I'm on chicken and broccoli, baby.
Chicken broccoli?
Chicken and broccoli. I'm gonna show you what chicken and broccoli can do. I'm gonna show you what chicken and broccoli can do. Let's work. All right, so an amazing couple walked in, Josephine and her husband, and they said they have this son that has to pass a trooper test in a month. And I was like, yo, what level is this guy? I mean, I've never met him. Next thing Robert works in, Robert is like not ready at all.
You better stop pushing, because that's what we got today. We're not starting this morning like this. You got 30 seconds to get there. You fucking 30 seconds. Push!
But the parents are like, he has to pass it because he has an option. He just passed his nursing test, and they want him to make sure he passes the trooper test so that he can pick between the two and is not forced to do one because that's what he wants to do. So I really think the parents want him to be a trooper, but I can't get into that. None of my business.
You got 7 seconds. You better get there. You got 5 seconds. You never this shit on 5 seconds. Time.
Hey, my name is Rob. I'm coming in to speak with Damola about training for the trooper exam.
The project is Project Robert. Come on, 20, 21, come on, come on. 24, 25, 26, come on. 27, come on, 28, 29, 30, come on, come on. How do you feel?
Tired.
So the first time he showed up, end of, I believe, February, but he had to write the test in March, and he failed it. He could do 7 push-ups, he could do 15 sit-ups, and he could run the 1.5 miles in about 22 minutes. But we had to chop that down because he has to do 40 push-ups, 40 sit-ups in under 1 minute, and he has to run 1.5 miles in exactly 12 minutes. We're almost halfway there. We gotta move. We're behind on time. How was today, Robert?
Exhausting.
Come on. Knees all the way to the elbow. Come on. Elbow on knee. Come on. Let's work. Clock is ticking. We gotta move. Come on. What's time? You better have made it. How many seconds? You can't fail by 5 seconds. You fail by a second or an hour, it's a failure. That's f***ed up first thing in the morning. We're too close for this. Let's go. By X amount of time. Everything is blocked into 2-minute blocks. You got 3 seconds off here, you got 1 second off here, you're ahead 5 seconds, and then we blow it in between. Come on! Yes, right now you're a night nurse, but you're gonna be a trooper. So stand like one. Come on, talk to us.
I'm training for the New York State
That's right.
trooper exam.
New York State trooper exam. How old are you?
25.
What weight were you when you walked in?
255.
255. What weight are you right now?
200.
200. So you've lost 55 pounds. How many sit-ups were you doing when you walked in?
Like 15.
15. And you needed how many?
40.
How many are you doing now?
40 with time to spare.
With time to spare. How many sit-ups were you doing when you walked in?
About maybe 17, 18.
And how many are you doing now?
40 with time to spare.
40 with time to spare. How long were you running when you walked in?
Not very far.
Not very far. And now we've hit our metric of what?
A mile and a half.
Mile and a half in
Less than 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Today we were off by
5 seconds.
unacceptable. What happened today? Nothing happened today. I'll tell you what happened today. I'll tell you how we got here. Well, Robert has been in a row for the last week. He has a test, trooper exam, very important, on Saturday. Today, Robert decided that he was going to be 6 seconds short, which means he failed at his 1.5 minute run. So therefore, this is not punitive. We need to get the cardio right. So we're going to be here for an hour on this machine after the hour that we spent trying to get it right. So now we have to fix that because we have 3 days and failure is not acceptable. Does that make sense? Is that accurate or am I blowing this out of proportion? As you can hear, Robert loud and clear. He's not saying no, but I know tomorrow we ain't coming back here for this again. How you doing, Brian?
I got that.
got to sign in real quick. But she got a confirmation email. She's gonna be an official trainer soon. She's doing big things. It's game time. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Welcome to the fitness family of changing lives.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Ra.
Come on, Robert. We got seconds left. We got seconds left, Robert. We got seconds left. Push. Big push. Big push. All the way to. Give me everything you got. Push. We got seconds left. Seconds. Come on, Robert. Push. Push to the end. Push. Push. Boss. What's time? 11:45. That's what I'm talking about, Robert. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. In your face.
I got one of the most exciting, important calls of all time.
Hello. So today I have my trooper's exam. I had to do 40 sit-ups in 1 minute, and I got that done. I had to do 33 push-ups, and I got that done as well. And I had to run a mile and a half in 11 minutes and 58 seconds. I was able to make that mile and a half in 11 minutes and 39 seconds.
I don't remember ever being under this much pressure, under a timeline, under the gun to make sure somebody else performs. I mean, I like being under the gun, but Robert passed his trooper exam.
So we all got that done. We passed through the physical portion of the trooper's exam. I now had to fill out all this fun paperwork for tomorrow's interviews. Big shout out to Damola and the rest of the crew at Studio AO Middletown.
Oh, rewarded. That feels so amazing. I'm so happy for him. Just to have the choice to do what he wants to do, to make that choice is like, I love you, Robert, but peace. Next!
So what you doing right now?
Just front relaxed. Quarter turn.
So what muscles is supposed to be the one in the back, right? The legs?
This is side chest. This is side relaxed. I don't think people understand, and I especially know Alex, the guy behind the camera. He has no clue, like, what posing is about. Like,
Yeah, I can see it now, right there. That's it. I see.
back relaxed. So, like, I'm trying to pose, I'm trying to work out, I'm trying to, do what I do, and he's asking me questions, and I'm just like, dude, like.
It's a little crooked. I'm over here actually recording Damola. I have no idea what weightlifting is, like bodybuilding, whatever it is. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? All I know how to lift the spoon.
Side relaxed.
Yeah, right there. The side chest.
That's not side chest, that's side relaxed.
Side relax. But I'm trying to figure it out.
Front relaxed. Now we start. Front double bicep. Always get back to relax. Front lat spread.
What I'm supposed to look at now. So I'm asking him questions and he's just being rude. He's looking at me, he's like, from there.
Front lat spread.
All right.
Dude is like legit asking me like to describe what I'm doing. And I'm trying to explain like I can't. I can't talk at the same time.
All right, go.
So I'm just gonna
Just do your thing, do your thing.
Like I can't breathe, man. Like I'm like
You know, like stop talking to me. But I don't want to just be there just holding the camera. This dude is half naked, like I gotta at least know what the hell I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So
I have no breath already. So there's no way I'm
he's not
describing
going
nothing to you, so-
Yeah, just go. Anyway, he don't like it, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Yo, can you get that camera out of my face like the last questions?
But that's the whole tragic point, my friends. What would I do?
They say when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, you say. What if life hands you rotten lemons? You can't eat them. But what do you do when challenges arise? Do you rise to the occasion or fold? It's not if, but when. You see, the answer's in the seeds. The largest of trees begins as just a simple seed. We are that seed. When life tries to bury us, when the waves of doubt, fear, lack arise, it's not the wave that will bury you, it's your perspective of the seed that you are or are not. You see, all flowers of tomorrow are the seeds of yesterday. What are you doing with your seed? Each day cannot be judged by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. What are you planting? Your vision determines what you plant. Your perspective will protect it daily as it rains, storms, winds, or threaten to uproot that seed. You see, they try to bury us. But they must have forgotten we are that seed. It will grow through adversity, pierce through the divisions and thrive, rise and multiply. Hydration's at your fingertips.